a successful trader's journey. Now, most of us, when we start out in crypto, we all start out here. We come into crypto with this mindset that we want to quickly multiply our funds, so that we can get some debt off our back and get some bills off our plates. So we come into crypto with that mindset, and um, uh, probably a friend of ours told us that I put in $100 into this trade and it turned to $1,000. So you come with that mindset and you're like, oh, I want something like that to happen for me too. So you come into crypto with that gamble mindset, all right? And then that thing called the beginner's luck sets in here. It sets in here, and then the market is doing really well. And funny enough, this is where some persons actually enter. They enter when there's like a bull season, a bullish run. They enter at that point in time and they feel that they've made it. But then the market starts to correct itself here. And then, because anything that goes up must definitely come down, and the same law applies in crypto. No coin can just keep pumping forever. It will definitely dip. It will definitely correct itself. Now, when the market now starts to correct itself, that thing called fear kicks in here. And they're like, oh, as in, this is the point where they start telling themselves, oh my god, I think this crypto is a Ponzi scheme. These people lied to me. My friend lied to me. I don't think he actually made that $1,000 that he said he made. That my friend lied to me. John lied to me. So fear steps in here. Some persons, they give up here. Sorry. Some persons give up here. They give up here. As in, they don't go further than this. But as in, they just pull their phones and they start spreading tales about crypto. That crypto is Ponzi. Stuff that aren't really true. Okay. And because the truth of the matter is that they did not study the market well before they entered. They didn't get basic knowledge before they entered into the crypto market. All right. Now, while some persons are busy giving up here, some other persons, they persist and then they stay on. And after they stay in the crypto space and they're like, okay, let me see what comes out of it, their faith is rewarded. And then the market, does, as in, the bull season comes in again, and then all the coins starts to pump again, and they're like, oh wow, thank god I didn't give up. But then again, the market corrects itself here. Again. And then two things happen, as in, two sets of people are now at this stage here. The first set of persons, they are as in, they're the other ones that stayed in at this point. Okay. The other ones that stayed in at this point, why the first set, they were exiting the market, they stayed in. So now, at this point now, two things happen. That second set now has already left, because those ones, they just said themselves, I beg, I'm not doing it again, I'm not waiting again. So they just stop here. But there's some other persons that are very intelligent. They stay, and then they start learning, what am I not doing right. They start asking intelligent questions. Some even go on Google, they start asking questions. So whilst they're asking questions and everything, they start studying the market to say, oh man, it's like this thing is really more complex than they said it is. They start asking questions, they start going on Google, they start studying charts by themselves. They start finding out ways on how they can do the calculation, so that they don't lose money again. So that is it. So now, while the market starts to do its thing again, they are not bothered because they are starting to see, they're starting to analyze the markets on their own, with their own layman's knowledge and everything. They start analyzing the market. Now, they do that until they come to this point, and then they're like, oh no, I think I have to start. I think I need to learn risk management. They now start going on Google. Next thing, they are paying to get into academies. They are paying for what's that word? They are paying for Genius and all these guys that really know their onions in the crypto space. They are paying them to teach them how to trade crypto. at this point. Okay, they start mastering themselves. They start learning that thing that we call risk management. They start working on their trade psychology at this point. Okay, and then here they started accepting the market for what it is because they've learned a lot. Okay, up until this point, and then here, boom, here comes success. So now, guys, the first thing I would like to the first thing I would like you to know as a crypto trader is that it's impossible to start is impossible to start uh it's impossible to start a successful crypto trading with zero experience. If you invest into virtual coins, also known as cryptocurrency, with zero basic knowledge, you are definitely going to lose your money. So that's the first thing I want you to know. And then the second thing I would like to point out to you is that when you come into the crypto space, you need to learn to be patient. If you're not patient, you cannot be crypto rich. You cannot how would I put it now? You cannot amass profits if you are not a patient person. So you need to be patient. You need to be patient. You need that thing called risk management. I'm going to be teaching on that very soon, maybe in our next session or next week. I'll just try and chip it in one of these days. Anyway, so you need to learn proper risk management, and you need to know how to use the dollar cost average strategy. All right, and the last thing you need to know as a beginner, the last thing you need to know before you start trading crypto professionally is that crypto is volatile. Okay, crypto is volatile, so that's why you need to avoid borrowing money. You need to avoid borrowing money to start. I mean, take it from somebody that has been burned. You need to avoid borrowing money, okay? Especially if you're a beginner. Don't even try. If it's someone that is a professional now and they want to trade because they already know the market, they know the movement of the market, they know when to enter and when to exit. For such persons, I can say, okay, it's fine. They can they can take loans, okay, and because they already know how to take calculated risks, so it's fine. But as a beginner, avoid taking loans, avoid it. That's why some persons, some of my downliners in Royal Q, when they come to me and they're like, oh, I want to take a loan, or I want to do this, I want to do that, I always kick against it because it's not a wise thing to do, especially if you do not understand the market, because crypto is very volatile. That's why it's imperative that you avoid taking loans to trade crypto. So have these three things at the back of your mind, okay? Have these three things at the back of your mind. I just thought to quickly chip that in. All right. Okay, now let me quickly drop a text that explains how cryptocurrency works and the various kinds of cryptocurrency wallets, how the cryptocurrency wallet works and the various kinds of cryptocurrency wallets. All right.